What up, YouTube? Nice and get inside doing another short unboxing first impression video. And today I got something interesting. You guys might be familiar with the brand Olitans, maybe not. I'm not sure. It's the knife or the brand that made or is making a knife that where you can switch out the blade. There's like three different blade shapes that you can choose from. So this has been on YouTube for a while, but this is something new from them. Has nothing to do with switching out blades. So this is a regular knife. So I wanted to share with you guys my unboxing and first impression of this knife. And the knife is called G032. They do not have a name for this knife, so let's get into it and show you guys. So I picked up, this knife comes actually in a bunch of different versions, but let's see here. You get a tool, which is pretty cool. Not many knife companies do that. They give you a tool so you can adjust your knife or switch out whatever you want. And you got a cleaning cloth. So that's pretty much it. There's no pouch or anything, so that's what it keeps the price down. The knife is under $50 on Amazon. And I will link it in the description for you guys so you can either pick it up, use my link, or not. I'll leave that up to you. But yeah, so we got basically G10 here, which is slightly contoured. Color is red. It's poppy red. I mean, this is like really popping. All black hardware, which I liked, and the black blade. So you see black button for the button lock. It's a button lock, by the way. And then you got your filler plate in black for the pocket clip, which is reversible, which is great. And you got your red G10 back spacer, and you got a little stud, so you can, for those people that like to carry lanyards, you can put that on here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then hardware, all the hardware screws are black. T8 captive pivot, T6 hardware on the body, and T6 on the pocket clip. So the only negative point so far that I can see is this branding here. I'm not a fan of that. That makes it look much cheaper than it actually feels in the hand. Besides that, I don't see any negative points or any differences between this and any other knife in that price class so far. So let's check it out. While we're at it, let's get the weight on this. This seems to be a substantial weight, so I think it's about probably 4.5 ounces or so. Let's check it out. All right, at 4.52, so I wasn't far off. 4.52 ounces. Let's see, what else can we do? Let's do some size comparisons real quick between this and my regular size comparison knives. So we got the Quiet Carry Drift LCT. So you can see this is very similar in size. This is actually just a tad larger, not by much. And here is the We Knives Equivoc, which they are very similar in size. The only difference is the Equivoc is slimmer in profile. This is a little thicker. Let's do the CBB Placoid here. You can see this is a little bit larger in the pocket. And also the whatchamacallit, Sencut Frontera. There you go. So you can see this, they're both larger than this. And then we'll do the Petrified Fish Beluga. You can see this is very similar actually. And then the little NAF Lander, to give you an idea where we are in size. So let's get back to this knife. You got some, I'm not sure if you can see this here. You got some weight reduction going on inside. And some hair. Oh, there you go. Alright, so you got some weight reduction going on here. Button lock. Let's get the blade out. So you can see it's a very common blade profile actually. All blacked out blade, which is black coating. I'm assuming PVD coating. Let's check the button. Oh, wow. The button action is great. It's amazing. Super smooth. No button stick at all. Like, I feel like this is... Reverse flick works great too. This button is, in my opinion, smoother than any CVV that I have when it comes to releasing. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Let's get the measurement on this one here real quick. We'll get into the button here in just a second. So overall length on this knife, we got 7, right around 7/7/8, just a hair short of 7/7/8. So it's a full size knife. We got a blade length of 3 3/8, and we got a cutting edge of 3 1/4. So yeah, good overall size. Let's do some size comparisons real quick while it's open. So here one more time, the Drift LCT, the WeKnife Sequoic. So you can see they're very similar in size. I mean, there's not much difference here. The Drift LCT is actually exactly the same length, and the Equibic is just a hair longer, not by much. Here the Placoid, of course, again larger, and then here the Frontera. You can see they're of course quite larger than this knife. And last but not least, we got the Petrified Fish Beluga in size comparison here, which is I'd say about a quarter inch maybe longer than the new Olitans G032, which is a weird name. I wish they had given it a name, but okay, I guess you can't have everything. And then here, last but not least, the Lander. So yeah, so you can see the thumb studs have some texturing or contouring going on, or it's more texturing. They're comfortable to deploy, so you got a easy reverse flick, no problem. Easy thumb flick, no problem. Button action is super smooth. Let's check it real quick while we're at it. So you can see, I push the button and it drops down. So I release the button. Let's open it up and see where it locks at. You can see the locker. It's a solid lockup, so I'm assuming there won't be, yeah, it's a solid lockup. There won't be any issues with that. So I'm impressed actually of the button action. Like, this is probably the smoothest button I've ever operated so far. They have really nailed this button lock. So I mean, CBB does a good job in the button locks, but this is just, I mean, if you compare this and the CBBs that I have in button locks, I feel this is a little bit smoother. Like, yeah, not even a little bit, actually quite a bit smoother. Which is actually nice. I'm impressed, Olitans. So you got a great sharpening choil here too. It's not really a forward choil here, so you should keep your fingers here. You can see I have a full 4-finger grip. It's no issue with here. It's a good size knife. Overall, I feel like this is a good pickup. I think it was like 40. How much did I pay for it? Let me check real quick. I paid $48.80 for this knife. So yeah, $48.80 on Amazon. If you want to use my link, I will link it in the description. Yeah, it's and it comes in a bunch of different colors. I mean, there's this option here. You can also have a non-coated blade in the same color. And like, I just figured, this black and red, this mix just pops. So I picked this up. But there's a purple version. There's a green version. There's a all black. I think there's an all black version as well. I'm not sure right now. But yeah, overall, I think Olitans did a great job on this knife. I know they also have another version of this, or very similar, with a with the axis lock, which I'm probably interested in picking up as well. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But yeah, this button lock is great. I mean, honestly, this knife is a good pickup. From a brand that's not so well known. in the under $50 range is a great budget knife. I would definitely recommend this knife. So if you like it, you can use my link. Like I said, I leave it up to you. That's your choice. I would appreciate if you like my content, that you subscribe to my channel, comments, and like, and that's pretty much it. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.